was saying, I believe say at in summer ecocoso elboko in importamo into wodo and near my kuni pacuncum to say ukupimo bokwa. Even SHS for Dokano Kura every penny phone cre edu SS for no what to say. And I know yet makuku students miensa in 2 different senior high school institutions. I was saying seba a hard pa Mahama Ayariga oye MP no no asanso majority leader na busua ade so ko grant interview na NDC for nsema o de to ye nim Ghana fo nyina na so ye to aba ma na moko conflict no time bia NDC beba power no to etwa haye din ni jodwe weni Mahama nsema o kan na no muton o say time bia NDC beba power bia na so bia eba boko see a few we no the way a enema na anu asi ahead no esene edutwam esene da esene MPP abrenso nsema asi within this 7 months I this ba power na nema esene na ne Mahama Ayariga nsema odi akwakotu dwa na bisia ehu pa na say the way I see aye boko conflict no force the politics no all along MPP time and Antokani Kosono we were made to believe said Dr. Mahmudu Bawumia influence because on oil man proceeding an influence on the man see people no and I'm so man Tokano stone and call from that time Bawumia intin and Tokano abana say Bawumia is no more but still and Tokano Kosono Mahama Ayariga some de abetu na busam so take we show because then we are all trying to find lasting peace to Boko conflict and but say we majority leader we MP in that area now in semi eba to drive there's an the peace and stability because yes a ginger one side because you speak in favor of one side and quite quiet said on what take you side every day and say even reporter and say can it say papa ikran they say on one kasa the krum krano untumi enkwa ne family house krana sunano oba kokoko kan wo committee so say on one kasa ne family krana mo threaten ne family as say also move the family ni nyina e free mboko mpotamo because of threat or more receive because of unknown ntino because by as say woman are too obvious as say no we in support of this tribe e want to kwada according to esara e de bufubi e call the other tribe the man am so mo so tini e koso basabasa de nko interview no grant ye no we are chawaje
if NDC is in power no kusasi
yeah
will dare do the kind of things that I see happening today and get away with it. Trust me. Trust me. And they themselves complain every day. They say, when NDC is in power, we also want to take action. And you say you will not allow us. I say, yes, we won't allow you today, we won't allow you tomorrow. And no sensible government will allow you to target a minority tribe in a given geographical area and say you want to annihilate them. Say no sensible human being. International law doesn't allow it, and the entire regime will be hauled before the international criminal tribunals, prosecuted and locked up for the rest of their lives. So, trust me, it won't happen. You understand me? Now,
what special things did the NDC do? I mean, what trump card does the NDC use? Because you create the impression that, well, the NDC will not allow what's happening to happen. But what trump card does it use?
Well, I mean, the point really is that
it doesn't deploy multiple.
Let me tell you what Rawlings did when they engaged in violent conflict. He arrested all the leaders together, Kusasi leaders, Mampusi leaders, went and locked them up and forgot about them. They were in cells together for months. They started eating together, drinking together, praying together. Their wives were bringing food and they were sharing the food. Then they themselves decided that let's go together and go and beg the man so that he will release us. And when they went to beg him, he said, okay, the condition is that when you get back home, be peaceful. And they agreed. And they went back home. Nobody opened his mouth again. But for the entire period that he was in charge. You see,
but it's obvious military might alone does not fix the problem.
He didn't arrest Mampushis alone. He didn't arrest Kusasis alone. He arrested all of them. And then he went and kept them together. And then he said, okay, but you're outside and then you're causing trouble. Okay, I keep you here. Cause trouble again and let's see. So political will.
But if that was a lasting solution,
political will.
If that was a lasting solution, I'm sure we'd have had it repeating itself as we speak today.
If the principle that if you sit there and watch young people mismanage a community, I will hold you accountable. If that principle was followed by others, the children are owned by other people.
Okay.
People gave birth to them, and people control them. So you have law enforcement on the ground that will confront them, but you have intel on who is responsible for where and who can command these people to stop doing what they are doing. And you have to hold those people also equally, accountable. And then you have to use your law enforcement capabilities to saturate and dominate the place in such a way that movement becomes a problem. Look, as we speak, every day I get calls and people complain about even the style of deployment of the law enforcement agencies, how they have even been physically deployed on the ground.
Military?
Yeah, military.
Police.
The military in particular. How they have even been deployed on the ground, makes it easy for certain people to get on the offensive. So how you deploy itself, people are watching and saying, look, the way you've deployed, it doesn't really make it impossible for others to operate. For instance,
but we have highly intelligent men in the military in this country. We have highly intelligent men, very well trained. They are some of the best schools have trained some of the best men in our country. How is that possible that mere deployment to the place that's had conflict for almost 100 years, you get it wrong this time?
Exactly. So that's the question people are asking. For instance, how is it possible that people will come right in front of a police station? A police station. A police station. The reason why those gentlemen were sitting there every day and having their conversations is because they feel that in front of a police station is a safe place to be. Okay? So how is it that people are able to get up to in front of a police station and open fire and kill and get away? So you see, that demonstrates a defect in your deployment.
Okay.
So you have deployed so badly that it is possible for people to go right in front of the police station and shoot and kill. So it's a lapse in your deployment strategy. And it's the same around the constituency. On several occasions, I have had discussions with them. I've said, look, your deployment is bad. I have text messages I sent to them. So look, if you really want to be able to deal with this problem, this and that location, because as a member of parliament, I go around the whole place, so I can tell you, and then I consult. And so people, tell me on both sides, because both sides want to be safe. Trust me, the young people there, both sides want to be safe. Of course, there are a few boys there who are angry and whose friends have been killed, and then they are bitter, and then they want to retaliate. And so it's no longer even about the chieftains. It's about personality, egos, and etc. now, and pure criminality. And yet there is a significant population that just wants to be safe. And so they will tell you, okay, if you deployed here and there and this other place, it will be better, and you'll be able to prevent either side from, attacking the other. But you talk, and then there's no movement along those lines. So even the way that the security agencies carry out their responsibility is a problem. Yesterday you saw on the... And listen, I'm not being political about this, but let's ask ourselves some basic questions. Okay? Why is it that these conflicts tend to happen most when NPP is in office? Have you asked yourself that?
I've not done a catalogue of...
Do a catalogue. Look, this conflict was resolved. There was total peace in Bawku until December 2020. Are you getting the point? Take note of the date. December 2020.
As in the election period.
To be specific, 8th of December.
After the election.
8th of December 2020. Okay? And it raged on. And we worked and worked and worked and worked and worked. I mean, Kufuor was president. We managed that.
No, by 2000 or 2020 because...
Oh, sorry, 2000.
Yes,
sorry,
so
2000.
That's
2000.
Yeah.
2000. The 8th of December 2000.
Yeah.
We worked and worked and worked. And by 2000, 2008, there was some, level of normalcy. And 2009, President Mills took over, if you recall, up to 2000.